What's happening, guys? This is the Grand Master of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Wario World. Before we get started, please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. Every one of those really helps. In this episode, we are going to discover what is inside the giant treasure chest. Come on, there's really only one thing it could be. The final showdown with the Black Jewel. Now, you would think that a being who has the ability to transform castles into other dimensions would be extremely difficult to defeat, right? Wrong. The Black Jewel is very, very simple and very, very basic. Almost disappointingly so. Basically, what this thing is going to try and do is that it will trap you between firewalls to use different attacks. When you are trapped by a firewall, it will use one of two attacks. One, it will create shockwaves, and two, it will throw some fireballs at you. As you can see, there are Spritelings trapped in crystals, and you need to free all of them. Needless to say, you are going to be pressing the R button a lot in this fight. And once all of the Spritelings have been freed, the Black Jewel will get stunned, and then you can use any wrestling move on it you see fit. And what's even more disappointing about this fight is that its attack pattern never changes. Alright, let's see if we can get it to demonstrate the fireball. Yes! It will shoot a couple fireballs at you if the firewalls are farther apart. Okay, let's see if we can free these Spritelings. By the way, I really do like how the backgrounds contrast in this fight. Pretty much the only thing I don't like about this fight is the fight itself. Ipso facto, this is not very exciting. It's kind of hard for me to commentate on everything because the Black Jewel has 8 skulls for health. And in all honesty, that's the only real difficult thing about it. So when the firewalls are close together, it will unleash these shockwaves. Okay, what else can I talk about during this fight? Well, the rainbow in the background looks nice. And now I'm getting desperate. You know, let's try a wild swing ding. I haven't done one of those in a while. Or should I say I haven't done a wild swing ding in a wild. It's not funny. Okay. Now we just gotta repeat the process over and over. Yeah, this is a really boring fight. And I honestly can't make it any more exciting. Its attacks are super easy to avoid. I mean, look, I've only gotten hit once. Come on. Oh, that was too close for comfort there. And there's another stun. And you know something? I'm going to go ahead and throw it out of the arena. They could have made this boss fight so much better, given him some more attacks, or just make it more difficult. But no. In fact, this is probably the simplest final boss in any Wario game. I'm serious. Even simpler than the genie in Wario Land Super Mario Land 3, and that was a very, very simple final boss. Okay, this guy is pretty much the Cloud and Candy of the Wario series. That's how easy the Black Jewel is. But I have to say, I do like the concept behind the Black Jewel. I mean, prior to this game, we didn't have any idea of Wario's treasures going rogue. So I appreciate the concept, it's just that the execution of this boss fight is so utterly horrible. Okay. And it doesn't even have a final form. All you do is hit it 8 times, and that's it. Alright, one more crystal, and there we go. Now we've only got 1 hit left to get off this thing. Alright, I believe there are a total of 6 crystals, I think? Or is it 7? I'm not sure. So there's crystal number 3. Unfortunately, you cannot jump over the firewalls. And that kind of sucks. But that doesn't matter since this Black Jewel is going down. And that's all, folks. Yes, Wario, you do win. And with the Black Jewel's destruction, the Spritelings are now free. You did it! You defeated all the evil monsters. Everything will be alright now. Wario, we're saved. Thank you. The evil Black Jewel has been smashed to powder. The monsters won't come back now, but even if they do, I think we can handle them. As a reward, we're going to rebuild your ruined castle. We Spritelings aren't that strong, so without a lot of us, I doubt we can rebuild your castle right, but we'll do our best with what we have. Here goes. And true to Wario game tradition, the more collectibles you get determines your ending rank. And I'm fairly certain that I rescued all of the Spritelings. So, the more Spritelings you have, the better your ending will be. But did I get the best ending, I wonder? Unfortunately, it's not going to be revealed until after the credits. Yeah, that was Wario World. A very short game, and that's everyone's complaint. This game is way, way, way too short. It's only about a 5-hour play on average, and that's including, trying to collect everything. Interesting, fact, this game is, to date, Wario's only 3D platformer, and in all honesty, I'd love to see more. This game does have some very creative ideas. If the development team takes those ideas and expands upon them, we could have a very solid 3D platformer with Wario. Don't get me wrong, this game is far from bad. In fact, it's quite fun. It just could be something much greater and much bigger. I hope that Nintendo eventually decides to do another Wario platformer with the Switch or a future console they have, because I'd love to see what they would do with it. One thing about Nintendo is that they always have ideas, and yeah, sometimes those ideas don't work out, but a lot of them do. I'm not really sure if I'm going to have any extra videos, because there is one detail of the game that I did not talk about, and it involves the GBA mini-games. But more on that, possibly with a future bonus video, I'm not sure, because I don't have the ability to record those GBA games. So maybe I'll try and find some footage elsewhere. And now, let us see what rank we got. Nice! That is the best ranking. Wario's castle is even bigger than it previously was. That's it! That's the stuff! Now that's the kind of place a guy like me deserves. Okay, he doesn't get his own planet like he did in the first Wario Land game, but, you know, it's Wario. There is no such thing as enough money in his ideal utopia. But yeah, that was Wario World, so stay tuned for my next Let's Play. See you guys next time.